It is hot. Cool down a little bit. Ooh, steering wheel burning. Burning, yearning for something. Somebody to tell you life ain't passing you by. Are you fucking cheap, motherfucker? I need a sheep so they chew up my grass, or is that goats? I don't know. All I know is it's hot. But I waited a minute to see if the car would start cooling down, and it did. So I got the air on full blast. We'll see if it shuts off or not. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. SSD line, yo. Is this hot? Yo. Talking to myself, yo. Get out the way. Tequila. Always careful. I'm using my main phone. It's mounted, so my phone ain't gonna go all over the place today. I still need to get another mount for the phone that I want to use. I want to like adventure off my iPhone and use this Razer phone because it's cool because it flips, and I think I'm a cool guy because I got a flip phone. But I can't until I get a working case. We're playing with grandkids. Oh, nice. How fun. It's going to be a quieter drive today because Grandpa didn't drop him off with me. But when they see what's in the front seat of my car, they're going to be, oh my God, please, please, please. Like 30 Hot Wheels. I got a cup holder phone out. Yeah, this one's on the dash, and it's also a wireless charger. So it does the magnet. And I thought this phone did the magnet as well. At least it did before I put on the new case. So the case that's on it, I think, is stopping it from doing, the thing. But I am so afraid to rip that phone apart, because it bends in half. Oh God, yeah. We had a monster truck phase too, where everything had to be monster trucks. They haven't chosen anything in a while, but I want them to go back to it. I miss those days. It was either last night or night before. I'm all, can you go get some cars? Let's just play together. And they're Wyatt, is all okay because he couldn't play on his tablet. So I was like, let's play. He brings two action figures, which is fine. We played action figures. And his brother comes in the room and, he wants to play too. He doesn't want to be left out. And so I'm all, hey, you guys play and, I'll be the commentary. Nope. What does Wyatt do? Sees his brother off the TV, runs out to the living room. I'm watching TV, Dad. I hope that's okay. All right, me and Logie will play action figures. Over 100 trucks. Yeah, I'm sure if I open up the toy box, we have a lot. And my coworker, he collects Hot Wheels and is always giving me um, doubles. So it's one of those. I will always have more and more Hot Wheels. Some I like to keep on my desk. I'll keep the ones I want. But I grabbed like three, and he goes, "Oh no, choose more." It's like I just picked it up. It's a Lamborghini. Uh, Wyatt likes Lamborghinis. There's some trucks in here. The only ones that I'm keeping is like the older cars, like the Camaros and stuff like that. When they grow up, they'll want them for their kids. And then they'll see what their kids do. I want to be on my tablet, phone, Xbox, Switch 9. I don't know. Whatever's going to be out by the time they're adults. It's crazy back then where I remember my PS1 and it felt like that thing was out forever. Like forever. And then middle of it was like a couple years or 3 years after the PS2 had came out, I finally got one. And so that was my console. And then again, felt like forever having it. I got my first job and I had to replace my PS2 because it had died. And I ran with that. I felt like 10 more years, but really it wasn't. And then I got an Xbox 360. Next thing you know, the Xbox One comes out and Xbox Series X. It's like, it seems like the consoles come out a lot faster now. Oh, engine light's back on. Must be hot. Turned off this morning. He stole your PS2. My PS2 died a long time ago. My flat one, I think I gave to my nephews at one time. And then I just recently, he was in here yesterday, Retro's World or whatever Tom's name is today. He changes his username faster than I do. I just got a white PS2 from him not too long ago. Have I played it? For a little bit. I've not played anything in a while. Packing things up for a future, like, I don't want to be here no more. Yeah, there's a white one. There's actually several colors. There's silver, blue, but a lot of the weird colors, they're like rare. I want to say, and I can be wrong. I want to say there's 1,000 of them each. Because there was a YouTuber I was watching where he was looking for, rare PS2s, and he mentioned something about they only made so many, and he found, I want to say it was a white PS2, like the one I have though, but it was a white one that it was some kind of special edition, and it had, the little thing that said one out of blah blah blah, but you know, but I know for sure because I seen his collection. There was like a blue, silver, obviously black, a yellow, red. Yeah, I don't know. I think PS2 for a while was trying to keep up with like what N64 was doing, where they had a whole bunch of different colors. Like my first N64 I had, and I wish I still had it, was the green one, the one that was see through. But now I just have two black ones. One was actually drew on as a custom that people I bought it from did for me because I always wanted their Pokemon version and they wouldn't sell it to me. So Miss Malice, that's her name, she drew Pokemon logos all over it and wrote on there, "This is the closest to you ever get to our Pokemon N64. If I pull it out, I'll put it on my post." I have like three or four things that they sent me where they signed it. It was pretty cool. I've only seen the black one. Nah. I mean, that's all I saw when I was growing up. Now that I started collecting things, now I see anything and everything. Just like a Dreamcast. I didn't know there was a black one. I want to say there was a pink one because it was Hello Kitty, stuff like that. My Game Boy, I know Game Boy had a whole bunch of different colors. Like my sister had the blue one or blue teal, and I had the atomic purple. And I just recently changed her shell to a Pokemon themed shell. So they make also custom shells. One of these days, I want to get one for the Wii where it's like a see through. That would be cool. A Nintendo Wii is probably my favorite console, only because of Wii Sports. The Switch never was able to duplicate this. Like they have Switch Sports, but Wii Sports was way better, and that's my opinion. And I'll take that to the grave. You want a Wii? Well, I'll need to find. I have a bunch of Wii's, Tequila. So when I start packing and all that, I will find them in the garage, make sure it works. I'll even soft mod it for you and add a couple games and then send it your way. You can also play regular games too on it. Most of the games that I have downloaded, well, not downloaded, they're actually from my collection. So you'd be getting my backups. Take that, Nintendo. Although here I am saying, I'm sharing files. And then Nintendo be like, here, motherfucker, here's you a fine. That'd be awesome. Just send me a bill. Ah, just pay for shipping. I got so many damn Wii's, it's not even funny. Just pay for shipping. That's all I ask. I want to say I have 16. I know nothing. Well, I take that back. I know for sure I don't have 16 anymore because I gave a few away. One got burned in a fire, which was sad. Um, One I have to replace because she said it doesn't work, but I think it's just user error. She doesn't even know how to turn on her own TV. Just saying. What makes her think she could turn on a Wii? Diana, I know you're not in here, but I'll still talk crap about you in front of your face, and you know it. I saw him not too long ago. My friend Dinah, her son. It was at his birthday party. He's all, Chris, are you ever going to give us another Wii? I'm all, why? Because this one doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Uh, I think it's the controller, but they say it's not. I don't know. Jason, hang on a minute. There's a cop in front of me and I can't read right now. Jason wants to know if you have a Nintendo 3DS. I don't have extra 3DSs. The only thing I have extra of DSs is a regular DS and a DSi. As far as a 3DS, I don't. I have a 2DS, but it's got things that I can't take off. And then my 3DS, still has the stuff I purchased. If I ever come across one, I'll let you guys know. Come to Tennessee and I'll give you a hug. There you go. Payment. Get a Wii. Get a. I'm a bad salesman because I like to give things away to my friends and cry about not being able to sell things later. He said, Jason has a Pokemon game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just got. I forgot what Pokemon game I have. I know I have like the old school ones that are downloaded to it, but I want to say I can't remember what Pokemon game it was. I know it wasn't Detective Pikachu, or maybe it was. I don't know. I gotta go through my DS games. I love my wife. That's what it says on the back of this guy's car. He also has a cowboy sticker, so I'm I'm not sure if he actually has a wife or I mean, no offense to cowboy fans. He's just trying to take your eyes off the main thing. Oh my god, you don't know how much I miss my TurboGrafx 16. Excuse me. I love it. I loved it. And what's crazy is it to me it had really good graphics for an old system hooked up to even a modern TV. It was good. And then it went away. But I on my TurboGrafx, I had a card where I can add my own games to it on a SD card. But the only physical game that I actually had and owned was Airzonk. I love Airzonk. I love the music in it. He found one on eBay. Oh, in the box. Yeah, I got my TurboGrafx from. He's not in the chat, obviously, but sometimes he is. Retro Ryan's TV. I traded him a Xbox Series S for it because he had an extra one, and obviously at one time I had an extra Series S. So, but I'm gonna go inside. It is hot out here. I'm gonna get the AC going. So I will catch you later. Tequila, enjoy the grandbabies. We'll catch you later. Peace, love, lemon grease.